What's up, you guys? Okay, sorry about the shakiness because basically was trying to get my camera ready and like a lot of the grease off of the lens. So that's what I was doing. So look where I am, you guys. I am inside of the shuttle. You guys have not seen me in a long time inside of this shuttle. So I used to do stop red light conversation, and it would be like where I would go to every single red light. Every time I stop at a red light, I'll be going to the same place every time. Either I'll be going to the train station or I'll be going to the building. And you guys know me, to every single time I stop at a red light, I would talk to you guys about some random conversations that, you know, just something that would just cross my mind while I was crossing the red light. So that you cannot hold the phone unless you're parked, and I just stopped doing it. Also, it didn't help that I stopped driving the shuttle for a very long time. I'm really not sure if this video is going to be kind of shaky or not, because it seems like it keeps stopping, but I wanted to still come on here and tell you guys and talk to you guys about a few things that I would have talked to you guys about at the red light. So my eyebrows are looking crazy. My hair today, I want to update you guys about my hair first. So first, I did color my hair. That's the reason why you guys see all of this. It's like a little auburn reddish color. It's that way on the other side as well, but I have most of it on one side, so that's why you can hardly see it. But if you guys can see it right here, it's really light on this side. You can see it really good off camera. Plus I got a whole bunch of stuff right there in that same little spot. So earlier today I kind of just did it. I was having a lot of problems with flakes, and not like real flakes. It was just like product buildup from conditioner that I left in. I used the Aussie Moisture conditioner, and it worked on my hair so well. Like, it's really kept my curls intact, and I just left it in there. It's not a real leave-in conditioner. I just left it in there, and it was perfect because I was like, wow. So I saw my curls and I saw my results, and I just decided to leave the conditioner in there. When it dried flaky, you guys. It was so bad, and it just kept falling on my shirt. Everything was messed up, and it just kept doing it, and I was so ashamed of myself because, guys, if you know me, you know that I do not like flakes. So this looks a whole lot better. I used some Suave stuff. You guys haven't seen me with any earrings on in a while. I haven't been wearing any because I have not really been home to just kind of change my style of eating. But that's what's going on with that. That's this side. This is the area where the color is. You probably can't see it, but it's there. And I don't have it in the back. Anyways, okay, so next update. I do have a little breakout going on here on my neck. Starting to break out right now. It is May, and of course you guys know when it gets hot, it gets like this. So sometimes I can't use like certain products, and they rub off on my skin. Sometimes it could be about the products and stuff that I use. It could be just lack of moisturizing, something like that, or just not, you know, paying enough attention, or it just could just be from the sun, just heat rash, that type of thing. You just never know. If you guys hear another noise in the background, that noise came from the air conditioner that's in the back. So today I am in the mood of, I'm just pretending I just changed red lights, you guys. So today I'm in the type of mood to listen to like 90s R&B, the type of R&B like Someone to Love You, like Promise by Jagged Edge, a lot of those types of songs. Sometimes I'm in like mood. I'm listening to Sierra. I'm listening to just all Beyonce one day. I change a whole lot. I just change my mood a lot. Some days I listen to everything. Sometimes I listen to gospel, and the people that get on the shuttle, they just listen. And sometimes they be like, dang, you're crying today, because I be in here playing the electric slide, I be in here playing a margarita. You just never know. I'm assuming that I switched red lights again, and I decided to talk about the charger on my phone. So did you guys know that some of the phones that you use, they have it to where like you're charging your phone and you're not doing anything on it, but if it's plugged into it like a USB, where it charges really slow, even if you're not using it, it's not charging really well. So I started off with like 92% on my phone, or 90%, a little bit above 90%, and now I'm at 65%. I've been playing the actual songs on the work phone. Our work phone actually goes down really fast as well. My phone has been lasting longer than this. I have an Android, but our work phone is a what's the opposite of an Android? Apple. It's an Apple phone. It's Apple, and it also drains battery really fast. My phone, I'm not gonna necessarily say that it's draining battery fast, but it's not charging while it's on the charger. Also, I have one of those chargers that's bent, and it's not staying in that much. So I am assuming that I am at another red light. Oh my goodness, we are just all these red lights. I'm sitting right here in front of my building, and I'm just waiting on people to come out and to get on the shuttle. They get off at certain times, so if they come out right now, they'll be waiting on the shuttle until 6:30. My charger fell out again. 6:30 is how long they'll be waiting. It's 6:11 right now, and they'll be waiting for about 18 minutes. So because I am a quick driver, I can get them to the train station and come right back and get them, here before I have to pick up the next load at 6:30, or I could have them wait here. It all depends on like my whole situation, whether I leave or not. I try not to have people on the shuttle waiting. It really takes me about maybe 7 or 8 minutes, or even less than that, to get to and from the train station, because it's not that far away. So yeah, that's what I do most of the time. Also, let's assume that we're changing red lights again. When I am next week, I'm going to do you guys a video on things that like statuses on Facebook, like types of stuff, like if you have this food, this food, this food, and this food, which one would you let go, or if you did this, which one would you eat for a year, or if you only had your hair 4 different ways, how would you, if you had the choice to get rid of one of the hairstyles, or if you had to keep one of them and wear it this way for the rest of your life, how would you wear it, that type of thing. I'm going to do that so I don't have anyone who came on my shuttle just yet, and I'm not bored. Sometimes when I'm sitting on here by myself, I just listen to music, or I watch videos. Today I had to update my student loan information on my cell phone. I also had to check my bank account to just make sure everything that came through was correct. Sometimes I make playlists so that everyone on my shuttle could listen to when they come on. I also like to make sure that I stay hydrated. I haven't went to the restroom yet. My charger fell once again. I got a cup full of ice water. It's a 44 ounce. I also had a Dr. Pepper, the bottle one, in a 20 ounce, and I had some Airheads. So I ate the Airheads. Sometimes I just like to have snacks on my shuttle just in case I need something to just munch on really, really fast, or just some type of candy. But I'm trying to lay off those types of foods. Yesterday I cooked some greens. Well, not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, and that's what I ate when I went home. I've been eating pretty healthy. I have not worked out on my treadmill yet. But I'm still working on it. My hair is still wet. It's very wet, actually. It's you guys probably can, maybe not, you can't see it, but My hair is super, like, really, really, really. So it's not even as big as it could get just yet. It's like super, super wet. I shampooed it like maybe an hour before I left home, and my friend was like, "Oh, you're gonna be sick," and I don't think I'm gonna be sick because it's kind of hot outside. This girl, as soon as she came on the shuttle, she was like, "Can you turn the air on?" I was like, "Dang," but it's warm enough outside to have the air on, so I can see why she was like, "Oh, you want it on?" I honestly am a firm believer that as long as the driver is comfortable and they're getting us there safe, I try not to complain about what's going on or what the circumstance is, because I know that I'm not going to be on the shuttle for long. Like, I already know that we're only going to be on the shuttle for like 4 minutes, so why would I complain about what makes the driver comfortable? But that's just my thought process. Also, you don't want to be driving nowhere hot, because you never know what people's condition is. They could have asthma, they could have some type of, you know, thing that if they're hot too long, they hyperventilate, or just something really crazy health condition that no one knows about, and they could react every time. And if they do, it could possibly put them or me in a risk of having to like care for them if necessary. I can't take care of them with no fire extinguisher. That's the only equipment they gave me. So I like to make sure that I don't make nobody too cold or too hot, because like I said, you never know people's circumstance. I do have CPR certifications doing the type of job that I have. I'm just going to assume that I changed red lights again, and I'm going to tell you guys about my what is it called? I applied for a position. Well, they recommended me for a position at my job, that instead of me being a sergeant, I'm going to be a captain, and I have not received any feedback from them. The major that was waiting on me to fill out the application or fill out the information after my interview has not gotten back to me about it, and I really am not excited about it anymore, because well, sometimes when you're waiting on someone else, it just puts you in this different space. Like, I'm in a whole different space now, because he had me all excited about it, and now he hasn't given me any information. I know I did really well on the interview. I know that I dressed professionally. I know that the people who I interviewed with was very into me. She did tell me it was going to be at least maybe 2 or 3 weeks, or maybe even 4 weeks. She wasn't sure. She said it's however long it took for them. They wanted to just make sure that I didn't lie on my application, and anyone who applied didn't lie on their application, that type of thing. So, I mean, when it's that really like picky and strenuous, like, I don't have anything to lie about, but I really don't remember dates like that. Like, I'm not gonna be sitting there right here like, okay, so I started this day, this job, and of course I know that's how you fill out a resume. You fill out a resume by kind of perfecting the dates that you have on it, or just doing something, or, you know, saying that you were this for this amount of time, etc., etc. But I kind of approximate on all of my resumes. I do have the experience, so it's not like I'm lying on it, but of course they want you to be as exact as possible, and I'm not as exact as I should be. I guess I accidentally blew the horn, and I just scared this guy. If you guys hear that was like a really, really faint horn. And that was very faint. I want to say 6:30 is the last trip, if I'm not mistaken. I want to believe 6:30 is my last trip, and I think that's great. I think that's wonderful. I used to drive the shuttle all the time, you guys. You know, I had the full-time position driving the shuttle. This shuttle right here, as long as this one guy comes out, I know that this is the last person to get on this shuttle. After he gets on, that's the last person. But it seems like he always gets on the shuttle last in the morning, and when he comes in the afternoon, he is like the last one. But it's always like he comes at 6:27, so I'm driving until 6:45, that type of thing. I'm just going to assume that we changed red lights again, and I'm going to tell you guys. So I worked at this building the other day in the morning time for the same amount of time, and I parked my car where the shuttle is normally parked at. They have this thing on there that says that it's reserved for like a large, hello. for large vehicles. The security officer told me that they were going to tow my vehicle if I didn't move my car. I'm like, we work for the same company. If you guys had a problem with the way where I parked my car, all you had to do is say that. But no one said anything, and they just let me just sit there. And then she's like, oh, you came just in time. We were about to tow your car. I'm like, what? We called the towing company. I was like, wow. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to turn the air back on because it's kind of warm on here. I just didn't want you guys to hear all that in the background. And plus, I have a customer on here, so I don't want to be all rude and talking to you guys while I'm doing this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.